We're back with another plant unboxing. As you can see from the tape, it's from Rare Plant Fairy. I always want to say the, but it's just Rare Plant Fairy. She grows some pretty beautiful plants, and this is a pretty small package. As you can see, it's a small plant, but it's an ultimate wishlist plant. It was in my 2024 wishlist plant video, and I even said in my video, like, I don't think I'll ever have this plant. So it's incredible to me that I was able to get it. Full disclosure, I did have a coupon and a shopping credit that allowed me to get this plant, because even though they have come down in price quite a bit even, they are still significantly out of my price range. I think this is the most I've spent on a plant, especially when you consider the size. Okay, but let's dig into it because I am dying to see it. This is my second plant from Rare Plant Fairy, and I remember when I first discovered them and started following them, and even as of recent, I always felt like I could never afford any of their plants. They have the most beautiful specimens, especially on their website. They really save the best for their website, but they're rare and pricey. So here is what it looks like. There's insulation. This is the plant. This has just like my information, what I ordered, who it was packed by. And this is their little card. Thank you for shopping. Okay. I'm so excited and so nervous. Speaking of ultimate wishlist plants, I would love to know what is yours, or what are some of yours. I'm always really curious to see what you're into. It's very nicely secured in here. So, oh, the name is on the outside. I don't want you to see that. So here it is. You might take a good guess. If you want to play, why don't you pause right now? I've done this before, and you can comment what you think it is, and then we can go back and see if you were right. This just feels so surreal that I am about to open this plant that I thought I could never have. Oh, and there's some soil coming out. It's very securely packaged. This thing was not moving. Okay, I'm so nervous. Oh, I can see a little bit of it. Oh, she's cute. Wow. Oh my gosh, she is this is incredible, like unbelievable, this color. And I know that you shouldn't get plants based on like a specific leaf that you fell in love with, but wow. Wow. You didn't guess already, this is an alocasia pink black velvet. It's got 3 leaves. This is gorgeous. And then look at this one. It probably won't hold on to this one very long, but I'm not mad at it. And then it looks like this was the first one. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I cannot believe this is my plant. I'm in disbelief. I really just cannot believe this. It is so beautiful. This leaf is everything. Wow. I feel like my reaction is so subdued or like monotone even, but I can't believe that this is my plant. I really didn't think that it was in the cards for me to have this plant. It's just so, again, and especially for size, once you factor how tiny it is in relation to the price, it's expensive. And again, they have come down in price quite significantly. Jack's Jungle actually had some on her story purge yesterday or the day before. It was under the 300, and it was really surprising because some people are still selling corms for hundreds. And nothing is guaranteed with the variegation either, right? The mother plant could be beautiful, but some of its corms could not have variegation. So it's always a little bit of a gamble, but wow. It is so beautiful. I just cannot get over this, and I can't believe it's mine. It's mine to care for and to hopefully grow into a very happy plant. I just love it. It's so pretty, but again, pretty tiny. So it's in soil. It's probably just like whatever their mix is. I would typically start the process of just getting it out of soil and putting it in Fluval so that it can establish a stronger root system. But seeing that it's so expensive, I am a little bit more scared to mess with the roots so quickly. So maybe I will keep it in soil for a little bit, at least until it gives me another leaf, and then I can transfer it out into Fluval. I would actually love to look at the roots right now and see what the root system looks like, just so that I can see what I'm up against, sort of thing. Because if it is a little bit of a more established root system, then it's also a little bit safer to transition. But if it's very minimal, then it might be a higher risk. Also with my pink poly, I transferred it out of soil immediately. I don't know if you remember, it was in one of my alocasia care video. The thing was tiny with a tiny little root, and it's in Fluval in 100% dome humidity, and it's growing well. I'm just not sure. I think I'm gonna bring it out so I can look at the roots, and then maybe I can decide from there. But can you imagine I like ruined this plant? I just got it. Oh my gosh, I'd be so disappointed. Let's see. Oh, this has a pretty good root system, but it is in a plug, which worries me a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in Fluval now, and it'll be in a dome, 100% humidity, and hopefully it's okay. Here is the root system. I had very, very minimal root loss removing the plug. It was quite easy. So I'm just going to rinse them off and put them in Fluval, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'll set up, and then I'm gonna put it in my cabinet right away. It's the first time I'm not going to quarantine this new plant, but Rare Plant Fairy is a trusted seller, so here she is. I used this little plastic cup. It's actually a cover, but the roots fit completely fine in there and it has room to grow, and I would rather upsize as the roots continue to grow rather than give it a larger vessel, even though I was thinking about it. I have one of those really cute glass dome things, so it has like the bottom and then the dome, but it would have just been a very large vessel for it, and it's wasteful on the Fluval also at this point, so this was the best solution. I am thinking about whether I should put a dome over it or not. It is gonna live in the cabinet and it'll live in my Millsbo Wide because my Millsbo Wide holds humidity much higher than my Millsbo Tall. I think it's because the Tall is against the south glass sliding door, so the sunlight really affects it. But anyway, it's gonna live in my Millsbo Wide, which is typically 80% humidity, which I feel like should be fine. So yeah, I guess maybe no dome, but wish me luck. I hope it transitions into the Fluval really well, and I hope that it starts growing a nice healthy root system really quickly and hopefully giving me new leaves. And I just cannot wait to grow this and see what it turns into. I'm so excited. I can't believe, I'm in disbelief that this is mine and for me to care for. I'm so excited. This is gonna be it for today, short and sweet. I'd love to hear what your wish list plant or plants are at the moment. Do you have a pink black velvet? I'd also would love to know your tips. What medium are you growing it in? Are you growing it in ambient environment, or do you have a greenhouse cabinet or a dome situation for it? Send me all of your tips that can potentially help me grow this baby into a beautiful, happy, and just beautiful big plant. I'd love to know. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, I would love it if you subscribed, and I will see you very soon.